Mike brought breakfast to see his wife. He saw her chatting happily with a coworker but didn't dare interrupt. When Amy noticed Mike, she kindly introduced him to her colleague as her husband. Mike finally smiled with relief, saying he was there to bring her breakfast. Amy didn't seem moved at all. She had already eaten, and would be home in just 2 hours. Mike's kind gesture ended up being pointless. Watching his wife's friendly closeness with another man made Mike quite upset, but he still smiled, saying he'd wait for Amy outside after work. Sitting on the stairs, he began eating breakfast while waiting for her to finish work. Then his father called, asking why he didn't show up at the store. Mike said he was surprising Amy with breakfast, but his father thought Mike was blinded by love. Not everyone likes being followed around, especially someone like Amy who is focused on her career. That's not how you win her heart. He told his son to come back right away. Mike had no choice but to say goodbye to Amy. As soon as he stepped outside the hospital, he ran into Mort. From their brief exchange on the phone, Mike realized that this man was his daughter's biological father. When Mort found Amy, he told her he wasn't leaving. Amy told him to give up that idea. To her, Mike was Annie's true father. But Mort said even if Amy rejected him 1,000 times, he would still come find her 1,000 times. Mike watched quietly and pulled out his phone to call his brother, telling him to bring something from his safe to the hospital. Facing Mort's persistence, Amy told him Mike had just been there. If he saw this, he might lose control and hurt him. She warned Mort never to come again. Mort clearly didn't believe Mike would actually do that. He almost wished Mike would show up and tell him he wasn't Annie's real father. Amy thought Mort was too much of a coward to deserve that role anyway. Mike got what he came for. When he saw Mort leaving, he got out of his car to stop him, and revealed who he was wanting to talk. Then suddenly Mike pointed a gun at Mort. He was filled with rage, wanting to end it right there. He warned Mort to stay away from his wife and daughter, but Mort showed no fear even in that moment. When Mike returned home, he hid the gun, then went to his room to change into clean clothes. His brother worried something might have happened and called Amy, telling her Mike had taken a gun from the safe and gone to the hospital. Amy's worst fear had come true. She asked Mike if he had seen Mort. His strange behavior made her fear he might have done something terrible. Thankfully, Mike calmed down at the last moment. He didn't want to become someone capable of killing. He just wanted to be his daughter's hero, and he didn't want Amy to leave him. Meanwhile, Mort had already started asking around about where Amy lived.